Hi everybody, I had a good query on the YouTube about the sentiment heat map, and I thought it'd be quite useful just to differentiate the two types of trading activity that we'll see. So we have to think about it is that we're dynamic. So this is the shifting across time. All right, so this is from Sunday open. On Sunday, everything is aligned and we can't see if they've gone long or if they've gone short. Now, when I say they, this is the reason I'm making the video, is that there's two types of traders. So, for example, there's the new guy who's just simply opened up, let's say the dollar CAD, and he's gone long for multiple reasons. Perhaps he wants to try and buy the dip. Maybe you read something on Twitter. I don't know the reason for it, but there's the new guy, and he's just simply entered. So that's one. Number two is the old guy from last week, and he's holding on to his losses. And then that guy is trying to aggregate his loss, so he's averaging, trying to average out of this bad trade. So that's two things that we can see on here. There's the new guy who's simply gone long, and then there's the old guy who was long and is in huge drawdown and is trying to average out of that position. Both are bearish scenarios. Because the new guy is normally counter trend and he's normally wrong, and the guy in huge drawdown is simply the new guy, but back in the past. And I show you how much they are in drawdown by going to the search tool. I think it's going to be horrendous. I've not actually checked it, so this would be a surprise for me. Yeah, 338 pips in drawdown. Now imagine that, right? So these guys are desperately trying not to have a huge, horrific loss. So by averaging, they're getting themselves, their exit is bringing them closer to price. Hopefully that's clear. Maybe I don't know if I can draw this up on paint. But yeah, I'll just do this quickly. My paint's on the other monitor. Let's turn that off. Right, so let's think of an example. Well, we know that dollar CAD's doing this, don't we? It's been doing this for ages, right? And so the guys those bulls, the ones in big drawdown, they went long here, and so they're going long here in the hope of when price comes up, their exit is going to be their break even. Sorry, it's going to be halfway between those 2 points, assuming that they've just averaged once, right? And that's the reason for it, is that their exit, their break even, will be brought closer to price. And so that's potentially what we're seeing on the dollar CAD on the sentiment heat map. So hopefully that's not too bad an example, and it's quite clear. So there's the new money who've simply gone long, and there's the old money who are trying to desperately dig themselves out of a horrific hole, and they're adding. And the thing is, they can be right. If you look at your chart, perhaps we could be oversold, and we have the Bank of Canada as well this week. So they could be right or they could be wrong. We know with 80% probability they're going to be wrong, but we have to accept that 1 in 5 chance that they're going to be right. And really, that drawdown is just so crazy. It's beyond words, really, to be honest. They should be eventually. There will be a right eventually. So hopefully that was a good video. Not too confusing, I hope. And yeah, if you need access to this or would like access to this, it's not a problem. Just go to patreon.com/QuasiDB and select the premium package, and then you get access to this and Telegram as well. Yeah, have a good day. I'll speak to you soon.